Usually the conversation around here is about football. Today, the topic is gas for one of the sponsors, specifically Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gasoline. Let's start with the fact that Mobile Supreme Plus Premium is amazing. It keeps engines 3 times cleaner, so engines perform better for better gas mileage. Just ask motorsports legend Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney. She raced top fuel dragsters in the 70s, so she knows a thing or two about gasoline. She also knows a thing or two about the 70s, so if there are any questions about leisure suits, vinyl, or fondue, fire away. One might wonder why they call her Cha-Cha. Like, is it a family name or a marketing ploy? Or maybe she thought it sounded cool. It's very curious. Getting back to fuel, Shirley and the team highly recommend Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gas because it keeps engines 3 times cleaner for better performance and gas mileage. By the way, Cha-Cha Muldowney, she drove a pink car. Mobile. Legendary. 3 times cleaner compared to Mobile regular gas and port fuel injected engines. Actual results may vary. Visit mobilefuels.com for details.
It's said everything happens for a reason, but maybe everything happens for a Reese's. Take noise-canceling headphones. Do they block hearing to heighten taste? That sound seems to show everything happens for a Reese's.
My welcome to the NFL moment was housing that thing on the first game I played in against the Rams.
That's a hell of a welcome. That's a good one.
I dropped it, picked it up, and housed it. And I can remember going downtown to the mall. I bought 11 Gucci watches for the whole punt return team.
Special teams? Oh, man, this is electric.
And I wrote on the card, every fourth down, I just wanted y'all to know what time it was.
That is so good. Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a Wondery show brought to you by Reese's Oreo Cups, the delicious peanut butter cups with the Oreo cookie combined. Goddamn. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce and my big brother Jason Kelce out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week. That's 92%ers. We got an incredible guest episode, man. He's been one of the main people that I've looked up to my entire life that I've always wanted to get on this show, and it's finally happening.
It's pretty incredible.
We got a great episode. Jason, why don't you do the honors and tell everybody what we got coming up today?
Well, before we get to that, Travis, let's put them on.
Woo-hoo, baby.
Here we go. Oh, we got a fun one right now.
Let's see what time it is. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Excuse me. Yeah, I think money's on the line, baby.
Alrighty, our guest today is a 6'1" shutdown quarterback from Florida State University. He was the 5th overall pick in the 1989 NFL draft. He's a 6-time All-Pro, 8-time Pro Bowler, 1-time Defensive Player of the Year, and a member of the NFL Hall of Fame. He's a 2-time Super Bowl champion and the only person in history to play in a Super Bowl and a World Series. You know him as Neon Deion, Prime Time, and most recently, Coach Prime. 92%ers, please welcome Deion Sanders.
That's how I'm waking up now. I'm not getting out of my bed unless I hear that. I'm not getting up.
Coach, it's the least we can do, man.
Goodness.
We appreciate you taking the time, man. How we doing this week? We getting the guys back on track.
We got no choice. We ain't got no choice. Right?
There we go. Right. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Coach. I'm right there with you, man. Listen, how did we walk into the building today? That's what I want to know, man.
Yeah, you know what, man? The whole thing is accountability. That's my word of the week. Everybody's accountable, baby. Everybody's accountable. We got to step it up. We got to go to the next level. And you can't want the good, pretty, shiny stuff if you're not ready to do the good, pretty, shiny things.
Right.
I love it. Well said, man.
Well said.
Getting after it. That's exactly the message that Coach Reed actually had for us is just accountability, man. As long as you're bringing that energy and you're holding yourself accountable, we're going to be just fine.
We're going to be just fine. It's going to be all right.
Well, Coach, we start everything off with a little bit of new news. And how about you start us off with a little bit of that new news? I know you're recently dropping your new Prime 21 apparel.
Yes, sir.
High stepper socks, cowboy hats.
Listen, hold on, listen.
These shades, bro. These shades are ridiculous.
Shades of both.
Man, these are nice.
Shades of both.
Come on now.
I'm going to tell you something about the socks. See, Kelsey, back in the day, they thought I just wore my socks scrunched down, but I actually had them made like this.
Really? I didn't know that.
Everybody's been faking it this whole time.
Everybody's been trying to replicate. They can't do it.
They were made like this. So when I pulled them up, it just had that appearance. It had that look, but they were made like that.
I love it. Hell yeah.
I'm glad. Listen, everybody wants to be like Prime. At what point in your life, Coach, did you know you had people gravitating towards you because of the personality that you had?
I was a little, like you wouldn't believe it now because I know when I got to put on, I got to show out. I got to show up and show out. But I'm a homebody, man. I don't go out. I don't club. I don't kick it. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Never taste alcohol. Never been high a day in my life. I don't like out. Like, I don't mind playing in front of crowds and selling stadiums out, but I don't like crowds. I don't like to be in crowds or around a lot of people. I'm a home guy. Like I'm in bed by 7, man. Like I never went out after games because I always had migraines because I was so hyped during the games. Coming down always gave me migraines. So I had to go right home with ice packs on my neck and they had no cure for it. I had all kind of stuff going on, but I could never celebrate like that. I never was that type of guy that my persona led me to be.
I hear you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that is, the persona is definitely what everybody knows you as, the freaking prime time. I mean, come on now. That was our entire childhood. Watching that was incredible.
I'm just glad they're bringing back the kicks.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they're bringing back the kicks.
Which one?
The Diamond Turfs.
I know. Which one?
Every colorway, man. Every single colorway.
Which one you need, Kels? Which one?
I got all of them, Coach. I got all of them. I need every single one. They don't make it with good leather like this anymore, Coach. I appreciate you bringing them back.
I got you, babe.
One of the things that's been so fun to watch is you taking that personality and that energy to the college football ranks and coaching ranks. You've completely changed the game. You're still at Colorado, but now the thing that's changed this year is your sons aren't there anymore.
Oh, yeah.
What's it been like now that your kids have moved on in their careers? What's it like coaching now?
Tough jokes.
Yeah,
that they clowning me right now, and I'm clowning them right back. Like I just got the phone with Shedeur, and it's just we got this family chat. Then we got the girls involved with the chat. Then we just got all the boys and all the girls. We got all different kind of chats because I got 5 kids. So right now they on my butt. I just told Shedeur, I know you miss me. He said, "Oh, I know you miss me."
Don't get it twisted.
But you know what, man? I definitely miss them because just all my life they've been there. They've been there and they've been right there with me the whole step of the way. My oldest son is still here and doing all the social stuff. But I definitely miss my other 2 sons. I certainly do. And my daughter that was playing basketball here. She's at Alabama A&M right now.
That had to be such a special time in your life to be able to do that with your kids like that, man. I think everybody in the football world could only dream of being able to do something that you did like that, man.
We don't know no other way. We didn't know another way. Like all our lives, that's the only way we knew. So we never knew another way of how it's supposed to be. We thought that's how it's supposed to be.
You got a new quarterback under your hands, Martin Luther Staub. Man, with the I had a dream of being here and doing it. The interview after the first game was electric, man. But right now it's I'm not sure how the NIL world has changed what you knew college to be when you were at Florida State. But how difficult is that navigating the new world that is amongst the NIL deals in college?
Let me take you back a minute. I think I was actually the first NIL deal because my junior year, I didn't play baseball at Florida State, but I got drafted by the Yankees. So I accepted professional cash, which allowed me to be a walk-on coming back my senior year of football. So I went and played the whole summer, 6 weeks. I played rookie league for 2 weeks in Sarasota. I played single A for 2 weeks in Fort Lauderdale. Then I went to triple A for 2 weeks in Columbus, all in the summer. Yeah. Then I came back, in August to get ready for camp.
That is so wild.
Play my senior year of football. So since I accepted money from pros, I was a walk-on.
That's crazy.
The Yankees paid my scholarship, but you couldn't tell me nothing on campus. Like, you couldn't tell me.
Of course. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I got a neck full of gold, like I been Louis bags. Like that, that's when it started. That's when the prime stuff really jumped off because I had justification.
Yeah, for sure. That's amazing.
That's such a crazy world, man. And obviously it kind of primed you up and got you ready for when you went to the pros and played in 2 different professional leagues in the same day.
Yeah, but man, it was my life, fellas. Like to me, it was nothing big because that was my life. Like all my life, I had played baseball, football, and basketball. So even in high school, I remember playing in the basketball all-star game the same day the baseball all-star game was. We played baseball during that day. The basketball game was that night. So I was used to that. So when I got to college, how can somebody tell you what you can't do? And this is the only life I knew. I didn't know another life. So that's why when it got to the pro level, I'm like, how you telling me I can't do this and this is all I know? I don't know no other way.
We definitely played multiple sports growing up, and I tried to do the football basketball thing. When I say I tried, I asked, and they said, yeah, you can come over. You're going to get a football scholarship. You're going to play football until football season's over with, and then you're going to go play basketball. And then there was the whole, you have to be responsible, Travis.
Right.
And that's what I wasn't. I wasn't. The accountability and how responsible you were, you had everything in line. And that's the type of dedication it takes for somebody to be not only just a 2 sports star, but maybe even a 2 position star like you had with Travis Hunter last year.
Yeah, man.
How have you seen him kind of come into his role with Jacksonville? Do you like how he's being used yet, or have you been able to even catch him?
Definitely not. They're not using him enough. Like, I seen it with my own eyes on an everyday basis for 3 straight years. So I know what he's capable of, and I know how you got to take care of him. He never practiced on Tuesdays. He's practiced on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. He was ready to play 100 and some snaps on Saturday. So you didn't need to use him on a Tuesday or Monday. You don't use him like that. But Travis is a big kid, man. He just loves the game. He loves football. He loves studying. He loves the preparation. He always had at least 5 hours of study in each week because we keep that list. We know how much everybody's studying. And he is just a phenomenal athlete, one of the greatest I've ever seen do both simultaneously. Yeah. And he dominated. My rule is I'll let anybody do it as long as you dominate. You got to be dominant. You got to get it done. You got to get it done. I can't let you out there. You getting killed on the corner, but you playing receiver. Like, how did that go?
No.
It don't work.
Obviously, Travis Hunter, the big number 1 pick out there. You've had a couple other players. Obviously, your son Shedeur, LeJontay Wester with the Ravens, and Jimmy Horn with the Panthers. I guess as Browns fans, we got to know. Have you been keeping up with Shedeur in Cleveland?
Oh,
what's the best piece of advice you've given him as a dad and as a coach?
Be patient and be ready.
There you go.
Be patient and be ready.
That's all you can do.
I don't want you to. They call your name and you ain't ready. Don't let that. We ain't built like that. Sanders, we ain't built like that. We always ready. We don't have to get ready.
There you go.
Always ready. And I want you to be patient. You don't force none that it may not be time. I drink coffee every morning. That's one thing I do. I don't pull the coffee cup off the darn maker before it's ready. It's got to be prepared, right? Put my ingredients in, I make it right. But I'm like, son, you gotta be ready. You got to be ready when it's time. But when it's time, you're going to know. I say, and it's coming up. I got a prediction. I ain't telling nobody. I got a feeling when it's going to go down. But it's going to go down this year.
Right. It's going to happen. All right.
Yeah, he's going to get a shot.
And that's all you can ask for as a player. All you can ask for is the opportunity, right?
Tell me this, because this was all over the media, because I know y'all keep it a buck. That's why I love y'all to life. And Mama, too. Please tell Mama I said hi. Let me tell you something. How in the world, they made a big deal out of Philly called us on draft day. They didn't mention that. I just let a cat out of the bag. Philly called us.
Okay, no, it's good. I didn't know that. Yeah, okay.
Who was it? Baltimore. And the Browns.
I heard this, yeah.
And the Browns. They forget. Yes. I know. I played for Baltimore, so me and Ozzie are cool. So
there you go.
We understood that whole conversation, and he wanted to talk to Shedeur as well as he wanted to talk to me. And I put Shedeur on the phone, and Shedeur, I don't want to say how it went, but how in the world can somebody fault him for saying or thinking, why in the world would I go back up Lamar for 10 more years? Like, who comes in with that mindset?
No, that's not where you want to go. If the goal is to be that guy and you want to be the player,
right,
and the quarterback,
and you want to get that opportunity.
Yeah, but where do these guys come from that sit on these platforms and say, "Oh, you should have sat in behind and learned the game and been what they develop"? When have the pros ever developed anybody?
Yeah, it don't happen very often.
By the time you get to the NFL, they expect you to know what you need to do and to do it, or somebody else go get in there and do it. Now, they teach you their playbook, but development and teaching you how to route folks up and you how to block and hold that point, man, please. There ain't nobody taught you that.
You got to figure it out on your own, man.
There you go.
I've been trying to teach some guys that have come in and out of the building or all across that I ask you, how do you run your route like this? How do you run your route like that? I'm like, man, you just got to run it enough to figure it out.
Yeah, right.
Like for me, I was a 6th-round draft pick, and I got drafted to a team in Philadelphia that wanted a new center. I was so lucky to get into a position where they were like, just don't fuck this up, Jason, and you can be the starter. Like, we want you to play. And that's like, if I would have went behind Kevin Mawai or, I'm trying to think of who the other centers were, the Alex Mack or some of these guys, and sat like, yeah, I would have learned something from, but it was much better for me in my career to get an opportunity to go and play right away. There ain't no question. And if I wouldn't have changed that for a second, don't matter what I'm going to learn or develop anywhere else.
I've never sat on the bench and said, well, I learned a lot today.
That is a fucking great quote. Goddamn, that is a good quote.
Who learns sitting on the bench? Like who does that?
Yeah, you're going to learn a lot more being out there. We did want to bring up, you've been known to rank your kids. What's the latest ranking?
Where are we at right now?
First of all, y'all parents rank y'all. Y'all just don't know. Okay.
No, for sure. Mom's always had Travis number 1. I do know.
Listen, and right now, Mom has Jason number 1 because he has kids.
That is true. She has said that. She has made that comment. She's put some pressure on him.
So what you waiting on, dog? So what you waiting on? Like I tell my kids, I know we've had some close calls. I told my kids. We sitting on the edge of the bed like, oh, Lord, if you get me out of this one. I promise you I'll be at church Sunday. I promise you, Lord.
For sure.
But I rate my kids, man, like I love them differently. I don't love them the same. This is honest. I know which one is going to take care of me when I'm older. I know which one is going to ask me for money when I'm older. I know which one it keeps me on my knees in front of God. I know I'm like a book. All you have to do is just describe what happened, and I can tell you which one did it. Like, that's how knowledgeable I am with my kids, and I love them differently.
Let's transition to playing prime time.
Oh, man.
The one that we grew up, I mean, just the incredible, not just play. It wasn't just that you were a player. That was spectacular, but it was everything. The bravado, like the whole show was just incredible to watch, and it all really took off with the 90s Cowboys. So recently, Netflix put out America's Team documentary about the 90s Cowboys. I mean, what was it like playing on this team, Coach?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like, I was just going through like a personal kind of hell at the time. I left San Fran. It's like I needed challenges in my life. I'm like, okay, let me go to San Fran. Oh, okay, we beat the Cowboys. Oh, boom. Jerry Jones wants me to go there. Let me go there and see if we could beat San Fran now. Like, it's like I needed challenges in my life. And, I called Mike, playmakers like a brother to me, man. We had a bunch of Florida boys that played for Cowboys at the time. I said, how's it, man? Because I ain't with no jealousy. I ain't got time for this mess. Every locker room I've been in, there's been some bull junk. I ain't got time for that. Mike said, we good over here, baby. We Florida boys over here. Emmett, Mike, Big Nate, all my guys, we Florida boys. Yeah. Okay. So it was unbelievable, man. Jerry Jones will go down and should go down in history as arguably the best owner that ever owned a football franchise, because of just, you hear media talk about Jerry. You've never heard a player talk about Jerry Jones in a negative fashion, because he is unbelievable. I had the luxury to play for Eddie DeBarlo, who was unbelievable, and some other ones, and Steve Bisciotti later on in life. But let me tell you something, man. The Cowboys, you talking about America's team, and when you travel and when you go places, it's probably like it is for Kels. Right now, KC is probably the same way. You guys are with Philly at the end. Well, Philly fans are crazy. They'll kill you, shank you in. It was unbelievable, man. It really was. It was an experience that we were too young and dumb to really know the level of it.
I can only imagine what it was. I mean, it took it by storm, and it literally became the biggest franchise in sports because of those years. Is that like your favorite team that you were on in the NFL?
Atlanta was my favorite team because we had
Elena was a fan of.
We had so much fun, man. I mean, we got our butts kicked. I think we went to a playoff. But we had so much fun, man. I think we had a team meeting in Magic City every Friday night. You know, it was just crazy.
There we go.
We had so much fun. Shout out to Magic. It was so much fun. But the Dallas Cowboys were different. San Francisco was business. It was like business. And I loved that it was business. But then you got to Dallas and you won like they did in San Fran, but you had fun winning because you enjoyed all your teammates and all the laughter and the banter that went on.
I got to say, from this documentary in Dallas, as an Eagles fan, you're like, or as an Eagles player, and on this side of it, you're taught to hate Jerry Jones. I got to say, I kind of like what I'm seeing. I gotta admit when, like, between this documentary and then his deal on Landman, when he talks about buying the franchise and like his family and everything, I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of turning into a Jerry guy. I kind of like what I'm being told.
Let me tell you one quick story about Jerry. Once upon a time, I'm watching ESPN, and this guy is about to go crazy. You remember him, Big Kels. I call Big Kels. Lonzo Spellman.
Yes.
I mean, arms hanging down to his knees, just shredded, ripped, just unbelievable. And he was going through something in this like crazy house or whatever they admitted him to in Chicago. And I said, Jerry, I could help him. Him.
Yeah.
He flew his jet to pick the kid up, brought him to the Cowboys, and changed his life, man.
That's amazing.
We helped change his life, and he ended up balling out for us, you know, signing another deal. Then he had a decision whether to stay there or go to Detroit or New England somewhere. I think he chose Detroit. I don't know if it worked out, but changed that kid's life, man. But that's the kind of guy Jerry was. Like, if you said, hey, man, go get that dude, he could help us, Jerry was going to go get him if he felt like he could help the team. That's the kind of cat Jerry was.
Man,
that's the kind of guy you want to play for, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We wanted to win for him. Zim and, the whole darn shebang, man. We had a great group of coaches. I love me some Barry Switzer, man. That was my dude, man. Barry got me my first bass boat from Jerry Riddle. He called me in the office. I know. He said, man, I heard you like fishing, Prime. I said, yeah, I do. He said, man, you go down there on 35 and ask for Jerry Riddle. Tell him Barry sent you. Man, they gave me a 21-foot pro crab. I never forgot that day, man. I was stunned on the lake. I mean, stunned on the lake, man. Like,
how many you catch that day?
I don't know, but I look good.
But it was look good.
I look good. That was my first time I was a fly fisherman. I don't fly fish, but I was a fly fisherman.
Oh, there we go.
That's too good, man. Who was the one quarterback you love playing the most? Either out of respect or the fact that he just was silly enough to keep throwing the ball your way.
Cat from the Rams. The cat from the Rams used to always have something for me, man. Oh, what was his name?
Jim Everett.
Jim Everett had a bow on that thing. He had a bow on that thing for me, man.
My God.
I got a good story. I don't know if it's mine to tell, but I'm gonna tell it. Andy Reid was telling me, I wear your shoes in the facility. I rock them whenever we're on the field. We're not doing like anything up tempo and stuff like that. I'm always rocking your kicks. And he asked me, what are those shoes? And I told him, I was like, they're from the 90s. They're Deion Sanders Diamond Turfs. And he said, man, he just shook his head and he was like, when we played him, when he was in Green Bay coaching with Brett Favre, he was the quarterback's coach. He said he told Favre before the game, he's like, listen, whatever you do, just not that side of the field. Just don't do it.
Just not that side of the field.
Just don't do it. That's not even worth it. Just go over here. You'll be fine. We'll be fine. He said within the first handful of plays, he tested the waters. And he said he walked over to the sideline. He couldn't even look Brett in the face because you picked it up.
Yeah, there's a house call. But you got to understand why Brett tried me. Brett was my teammate in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Rookie year, Brett.
Before he was traded to the Falcons. The reason he was traded to Green Bay is because Brett used to tell the starting quarterback, Chris Miller at the time, hey, go on out there and mess it up. I'll be in by the third quarter. I'm serious, man. Brett was crazy, man. Brett was an unbelievable talent. We knew he was going to be a guy like his rookie year. He didn't know what was going on, where the ball was going. I just know he would just stop on a dime on the scout team and throw a rope 40 yards. Like we knew he had it. And they had to get him out of there because he was putting too much pressure on the starter. But we knew Brett was going to be that guy.
I'll tell you what, I kind of have a similar, because Mahomes didn't play his rookie year either. He didn't play till the last game when we already knew we had the playoff seed locked in. And man, some of those scout team looks,
oh my God, of
him just running around, throwing it across it, we're like, man, this is insane. I don't know what we're doing here. This is the most incredible way I've ever seen anybody play the game of football. Yeah. And we're just like, there's no way he could do this in the game. He's got to be a little bit more polished. Sure enough, man. The first year he starts, man, 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. I'm just like, oh no, he can. He's got the cojones to do it in the NFL too.
I love Andy, man. I love your team and the whole makeup of it, and those personalities. I know once you start winning, those personalities start being taken away from you, and you got to try to replace it with and subsidize some of it. And it's tough. Both of you guys have dealt with that. But
yes.
I love it, man. I just love what Andy Reid represents to the NFL, man. I've always have respected him tremendously, man.
I wouldn't be the same player I am right now if it wasn't for that guy.
Yeah, he showed love to Mike Vick. That's one of the main reasons, because he took care of Mike.
That was the first quarterback I ever snapped to in the NFL. I mean, that was wild.
I was about to say, I saw Jason taking snaps from Michael Vick. I'm just like, oh, shit, this is really happening.
You go from the Cincinnati Bearcats to snapping it to Michael Vick. I was like, this is a little bit different.
Wow.
Let me ask you this. You brought up personalities. Those Cowboys teams, you, Michael Irvin, Emmett, Troy, what would that team do in today's NFL? How would they fare against a Philadelphia Eagles 2024 Kansas City Chiefs team?
I tell you what, man, it would have been a battle. I think I would always say I think we would have won it because that whole darn offensive line was Pro Bowlers. The whole line. Then you got the tight end, Jay Novacek, killing everybody, like Kels. Then you got Mike doing what he did, Emmett doing what he did. Then on the flip side, you got Charles Haley coming off that edge. I got this side, just put him on the other side and flush the quarterback, make him throw to me. So we had that thing. Darren Woodson back there doing his thing. Leon Lett. I mean, it was stacked.
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Colbert. It was crazy, man.
We just put on that clip of Larry Allen chasing down linebacker, gets that interception. It's still the most impressive thing I've ever seen an offensive lineman do on an NFL field.
Him working out was the most impressive thing that I've seen. Him working out in the weight room.
There's that Pro Bowl one where he's doing the bench press. I'm sure you've seen some even better ones.
Yeah, man. But to see the way he worked in practice, I mean, it was violent, man. It was violent. Yeah, he was violent.
Do you think it's harder or easier to be a defensive back in today's game? Or
it depends on what type of defensive back you are. Like, if you're defensive back that they want to see play, they're going to ride with you.
Yeah.
And understand, I'm the only guy that swung on a man and didn't get thrown out of the game.
There we go.
We got to keep 2-1 in the game, man.
Got to take care of our stars now.
It would have been interesting. The game has changed so darn much, and, they want to see a lot of points scored. But also, if you stop it, you got to get the fourth down. You got to punt it. You got to throw it, man. You got to punt it. You're going to see me one way or another, or I jump on the offense and play some offense. You're going to see me.
I love it, man.
Are there any modern corners that impress? Like who are the best in the game?
I don't watch it too much, man. I got to study this college.
Yeah, you got your hands full. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I like some of the old school cats, but I don't have time to invest in like I used to.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't have time to put in. I watch Kels because he's my dog, and he, I want to see what dance he does after he scores.
That's right.
I got a good one for you. Next one.
See, I want to see him walk to the game. I want to see what he's wearing. Then I want to see what he do in the game. Then I want to see what he's wearing. I want to see all that.
Work too hard not to have fun with the prime.
Yeah, but you get it. You get it. You get it. Tell me, when did you start getting it?
I would say I probably started to really figure it out my second year playing in the league. That's when I finally felt like I belonged, and that's when I really started to get comfortable in my own skin, man. I was always a guy that had fun doing what I wanted to do, but I didn't have the professionalism, that responsibility I was telling you about, why I didn't do dual sport. Once I started to be responsible in how I was conducting my professionalism, that's when I really started to get it and have fun.
Yeah, but you always had the fun with it. Even in high school, you were always like that.
But when did the personality come from? even you, when did the personality come? How many linemen are on TV? Let's just get that straight.
Well, yeah, that's a unique thing. Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but
let's just talk about it. All right. How many linemen are on TV now? Let's just get that straight. Do you know how good you have to be to conquer a lineman everywhere and on national commercials? You know how good you got to be, man.
101.
All right, fair enough. But I don't got nothing nowhere near the personality that Trav does.
Yeah, but when did it happen? But it had to kick in for you sometime. Like you had to say, you know what? I got something here. Like I got something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You playing with good players, Deshaun McCoy, Deshaun Jackson, freaking, it definitely manifests and sticks on you for sure.
How about both these guys coaching, man? And I love them to life, man. Like, those are my guys. I talk to them all the time. I try to encourage them all the time. I'm so proud of them. I don't know what to do, man.
All right, we're going to get to this next section. It's called We Gotta Ask, all right?
Okay, I'm going to ask back, too. I just want y'all to know.
You were the first athlete to hit a home run and score a touchdown in the same week. Mm-hmm. Which was harder?
Hitting that curveball.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's got to be the hardest thing in sports, right?
It is.
Hitting?
It is. It is. Consistently. Okay. I wasn't consistent with it, but hitting it, yeah, that was the toughest thing ever.
Got it. All right.
What sport did you love the most, Brian?
Football. I could roll out of bed and do that. I remember we lost in the playoffs on a Wednesday night. We had a Thursday night football game. I remember calling my he's passed away now, Whitey Zimmerman. I said, Whitey, get it ready, baby. Get it ready. He said, I'm already a step ahead of you. We was playing the Rams, Los Angeles Rams, that Thursday night, and I played that game. I didn't even know half the team. I remember going out there starting, and they was tearing this other corner up. I don't even know who it was. I said, look at man, get out. Right. I just pointed to the guy on the sideline. You get in, call cover 2, kick to him. I got my side on the backside. We good. That's how we going to do this.
So good. So
just
good.
running it, man. I love this shit.
All right. There's a myth that the NFL Combine, you literally ran the 40 and kept running until you were out of the building.
That's not true.
Is this a myth? It's not true?
No, that's not true.
I thought that was true.
No, I ran a 4-2 for breakfast, but the rest of it wasn't true.
Man.
I didn't keep running.
That's one of my favorites.
I'm too respectful. All right, fair enough. Now, the bench press part, I was in there engaged in a good conversation. And they do the bench press, and they said, Sanders. And I still was in this conversation, Sanders. I said, no. Ain't nobody finna lay across my hands and let me bench press them in the NFL. I'm good. I didn't do that.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's a true story.
Another true or false. Didn't finish his Giants interview because they had the 10th pick. Yeah. And he'd be gone by then. Is that true?
That's true. That's probably why they did with my son. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that.
All right, we don't even need to get there. Yeah.
What was more of your signature? Your high step to the end zone, or the strut when you got in the end zone, the dance when you got in the end zone?
I think the high step to the house.
The high step is what I think of for sure.
The fact that you could do that running 22 miles per hour, high stepping like that, I'm still mind blown, because every time I try and high step, I drop back to about 15 miles per hour. Yeah, I'm getting slower. It looks like you're going faster.
You look good though doing it. You look good though doing it, bro. That's the thing.
Well, how many times has that been replicated? Like, I just think every player has done the high step since then to try and replicate it. Like, that is just such an iconic moment of NFL history. That's the first thing I think of. That's for dang sure.
We got to get Jason high stepping, man.
I can't listen. These hammies can't high step. That ain't in my hamstrings. I can't. I wish I could. Is it true that your name is actually spelled Deion, D-I-O-N, on your birth certificate?
Where you guys getting this stuff from?
We got some good research. We got some good researchers.
True.
That's true.
It's true.
That's true. But let me tell you what I did. See, you know, kids going to school learning how to spell.
Yeah.
And we all learn the song. If I say the first part, you got to finish the second part. Old MacDonald had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, yes.
E-I-O.
E-I-E-E-I-O.
So it was D-E-I-O-N. I got it from Old MacDonald.
What? Is it still that?
That's the way I spell it. On my birth certificate is D-I-O-N, but I've always spelled it D-E-I-O-N.
There you go.
You know how bad you got to be to just change a name and people just go along with it. They just right here, Mr. Sanders.
That's so good. We had our guy Jets Jake, who worked with you at NFL Network a little bit. He was the one that gave us the intel on that one.
Oh no, that's a good one. Because ain't too many people know that. That's real.
Oh, he was nicknamed Turtle. You might know him as Turtle.
Yeah, no Turtle. Turtle was awesome.
Oh yeah,
Turtle.
We got Turtle on the squad.
Oh man, you got some big time guys, man. Turtle was awesome, man. Turtle, we got some good memories, don't we, Turtle?
Oh, here we go. Turtle's popping in.
Hey, Prime.
Oh my
Hey,
Turtle.
I just want to.
Turtle.
How's it going?
Turtle, you know,
Prime, good to see you.
you know what I'm talking about. Mrs. Turtle, Mama Turtle, right?
We got some good memories. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, we got some good memories. I didn't forget.
Oh, I didn't forget either, Prime. Just man, I gave you a lot of love when we were talking in our production meeting, so I appreciate the shout out.
Turtle, you've been a good man for a long time, man. I'm glad you see these champs, man. These guys are awesome, man.
Dude, 3 of my favorite people on one call right here. It's the best. I'm honored. Thanks, Prime. I appreciate it.
that's amazing.
Coach, whose idea was it for the bandana on the Hall of Fame bus?
Mine.
Had to. It's iconic.
This is how the bandana started. First, it was a wristband. I had a curl when I played Florida State. And it activated, used to drip down to get in your eyes. So I put a headband on my head. But when I put my helmet on, the headband slipped down. And that's when I started rocking the thing around the neck. That was by mistake. That wasn't.
Oh, my gosh.
That was
Everyone rocks that look. Everybody rocks that look.
Was by mistake. Then I started putting a headband around it because so it'll hold up. But that was by mistake. The headband around the neck. That was for the curl. And it just slid down.
All by mistake. Swagger just happens by mistake. The guy can't make any mistakes.
It just happens.
All right. You hold the NFL record for career return touchdowns with 19, 9 interceptions, 6 punt, 3 kickoff, and a fumble. Which one is your favorite?
Ooh.
Do you have one?
You got a favorite return for a touchdown?
Yeah. House call in Atlanta.
There we go.
House call in Atlanta. Because we was on the plane and I studied so darn much and I got this big, that's back when we had to carry this big VCH thing, you know, because you didn't have a little quarter, you had a little DVD, you had to have the big thing.
Oh my gosh.
Watching on the plane. And I said, I know these guys like a book. And, you know, I was setting them up. I backed off. I said they should throw a little 5-yard hitch. They threw a hitch. I went and bumped. I said they should throw a fade. Tried to throw a fade. I said, okay, I got him. We got back down to the 10-yard line. They ran a flood route, offsides. They lined up, ran it again, offsides defense that time. So they went back to the same spot. I cannot believe they ran it. They got in the same formation, trips to the field. I put my back to the sideline, which I never do, and I squatted down real low, and they ran that flood, and I jumped it. But on the plane, I had told Carmen Policy and the late Dwight Clark, I said, I'm going to pick one off, and I'm going to high step them, and I'm going to look at their bench, and I'm going to smile at them.
Oh, my God.
He did exactly that.
I'm not lying. I'm like, God, thank you.
So
He gave it to me the same way I said it would happen. I said, I'm going to look at their bench and high step them, because it was a lot of little animosity. I was going back to the crib to play. My former teammates was hating on me a little bit.
Okay. Well,
that's too funny, man.
I can't believe it was all so pre-planned and meticulous like that. That's crazy.
Man, you know that's study. Yeah, it's preparation. That's all that is.
We know about all the success and all the unbelievable plays like the one you just mentioned right there. For the last question we got for you, Prime, what was your welcome to the NFL moment?
God, what was the welcome to the NFL moment? You mean something negative?
Honestly, it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, yeah.
Like, I didn't have negative moments like welcome to the NFL. My welcome to the NFL moment was housing that thing on the first game I played in against the Rams.
That's a hell of a welcome. That's a good one.
I mean, and I dropped it, picked it up, and housed it. And I can remember going to downtown to the mall back then when we used to go to the mall, and I bought 11 Gucci watches. I bought 11 Gucci watches for the whole punt return team.
Special teams? Oh, man, this is electric.
Including the special teams coach. And I wrote on the card, every fourth down, I just wanted y'all to know what time it was.
That is so good.
Bro.
I gave it to him the next day. I want you to know what time it was.
Hey, you might be the only person that it doesn't sound like there was an NFL welcome moment for Neon Deion. It was a welcome to Neon Deion for the NFL after that's what it was.
Exactly. Welcome to Prime, baby.
I had just got there a few days before because I was swinging it back.
Yeah.
I had just got there.
Yes.
I was with the Yankees. I had just got there 3 days before.
Man, that's electric, man.
So good. So good.
I love you, big guy. Thank you for being you.
I love you.
Just instilling so much confidence and so much of your hard work and how you do things, your walk, your talk, how you played the game, man. I can't thank you enough. From a kid in the 90s, from the swag to the glasses to everything, man. Keep doing you. Always watching you on Saturdays now. Just like I was on Sundays, man. And good luck this week. Who you got? You guys got Wyoming coming up, right?
Yeah. I appreciate y'all, man, for keeping it a
Go ahead and get after it,
taking
baby.
this thing to another level, what y'all have done, and just putting a lineman on the map, putting a tight end on the map, and just being the family, man, and keeping that family, man. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
And you guys have been good to me. You've been good to my kids. You stood up for them and gave them love because you know what time it is. But I appreciate y'all, man, and I love you for it. You know that.
You're the best.
Thanks,
You're
Coach.
the best, Coach. Good luck the rest of the season.
Take care.
Keep doing it, baby. You already know.
All right.
All right, and that wraps up another episode of New Heights. Thank you so much to our guest, Coach Prime Deion Sanders. My God. Man, that was a good one. Make sure you subscribe to the New Heights channel on YouTube and follow New Heights in the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
Very nicely said, Jason. Once again, New Heights, a Wondery show brought to you by Reese's Oreo Cups. Just go down to the corner store, to the gas station, wherever you get your candy, and get you some of these, man. The peanut butter cups and the Oreo. God damn it. It's good. That shit's amazing.
You'll like it.
Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Thanks to the New Heights production team for always making us look a whole lot better. Big shout out to Turtle. And thank you again to the 92%ers and Prime Time himself, man. Me and you both, baby. Let's get back on the win train right now.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Hey. Oh, shit.
Hello? It's sweetie, let me call you back. Money's on the line. We got money on the line right now. And I can't tell you what it is quite yet. Come on, baby.
Check it out.
Let's go. Prime. Coach Prime.
I feel like I'm famous now. I'm with the Kelsey brothers, man. I made it. I made it. Call my mama. Tell her I made it.
I've been trying to get on your level since the 90s, baby.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is amazing.